Hey guys, welcome to the Lupia Code channel and this new video. In this video, we want to see how we can create a custom shape progress bar like this 4. If you are new here, Lupia Code is a channel about CSS and JavaScript tips and tricks, CSS animation and effects, page designs and much more. So let's get started. First of all, I set up the project with a container and card element with a few basic styles such as resetting padding and margins and aligning the card element in the middle. In the next step, I want to put the texts first. So I write a div tag for all the texts and another div tag for each of the texts. HTML, CSS, JavaScript and Node.js. And for the percents, I write a new span tag. Well, let's style them. And I set the font weight to bold, or maybe we don't need to write all the font properties, just use the font shorthand. 20 pixel, bold weight, and Roboto font family. Then we set the height and width of each text to half the size of the card, that is 150 pixel. And I need to set the float of elements to left. And I use flexbox to align the text. Display flex, justify content center, align items center. And for break the line, I use flex direction column. Then I lighten the color of the percentage a little. Well, let's go to the main point. You must have guessed that I want to use SVG because shapes like those progress bars with CSS are a little difficult. I create a path for each one, and if you are not very familiar with creating path elements in SVG, you can use online tools like SVG Path Editor. So we need to make the SVG size 100%. Let's style to paths. The class of path, I set the field to none and stroke color black with alpha, stroke width to 15 pixel and stroke line cap round for curve borders. It's the backside of progress bars. Let's write the main progress bars. Just copy these and change the class name to progress. We need to color them. We can use nth child for each element or use inline style and use CSS variables and properties. I set the color of each one. Red for HTML, blue for CSS, green for Node.js. Okay. Just set the stroke property, stroke color to variable function -- color. And that's it. Then I want to set a box shadow for these progress bars. As you know, box shadow property does not work for paths, but filter and drop shadow function can create a box shadow for paths. 0, 0, 20 pixel blur and that color. Oh, the switch size is a little small, so we can use overflow visible just for here, and it works. To create progress bar, we need to bring the two properties dash offset and dash array to the nearest number that can make the element invisible. So we set dash array and dash offset to 100. Not yet, not yet. And now with the number 221, the element became invisible. And now for each of the elements I make another variable called %. I think many of you knew this old technique for making circular progress bars, but you may not have known that this feature can be used for many other SVG tags as well. To convert a number to a percentage, we use the calc function in the dash offset property. So I set 221 minus 221 multiplied by percentage variable percent and divide by 100, and progress bar was created. I also give it a progress animation for beauty with keyframes. So animation property, anim, 1 second, and without timing function. Keyframes, anim, from just took dash offset 221 to that value, and when I save it, it worked very good. I think half a second is better. Yeah, that's it. I hope this video helps you, and if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.